My name is Jeremiah Neal, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the part of the presentation where I talk about the HTML vulnerability, HTML injection. So all of the code for this demonstration will be on my GitHub at github.com/s7ARGAZER, so Stargazer, with a 7 instead of a T. Alright, so basically I have two virtual machines up. One is the OpenWASP Broken Webs apps, and the other one is the Kali. This is going to be, the Open Web Apps is going to be an Apache 2 server. There's a guest book on here, so I can type in, I'm demonstrating on the Kali, connecting to the Apache server on the Broken Webs app. The guest book, so I can say hello everyone, and when I click on submit query, then on the Broken Webs app in the var.www directory, there's going to be a file called guestbook.txt, and that message that I posted from the Kali will then appear in the text file. Alright, so on the web server I have a couple of files. Demo.sh is the purpose of that file is going to be to loop through this while statement and perform a list for every 5 seconds, and that's just for the demo once I run it. The other ones, index.html is the website, the main part of the website, and there's an href to guestbook.php, and then guestbook.php, do this, actually that doesn't make any sense. This is the guest book, so there's an HTML form right here. Basically it takes that input from the website, and it sends, does a I guess an HTML get, I believe that's CGI, and what that's doing is it's taking the output when you click on submit, and it is processing it through writing that into a variable, which is going to be a command on the web server. Eventually that is going to say, echo the variable $p to var www guestbook.txt, and that is where the vulnerability lies, in the command, using a command that's going to be executed on the web apps server, or which is going to be executed at this next statement, exe c. That's where the vulnerability is. So on the Kali, I have let's see, I have the following script, hvs.sh, and basically in a nutshell, what it's doing is it's going to be performing a wget recursively So kind of think of that like indexing a website. It's downloading everything from the website to Kali in the temp directory. And then after that, it's going to perform a recursive get. That's what the -r is. And it's going to take quoted text here, and it's going to perform some kind of string manipulation here. It's going to cut the just concatenate the first 3 characters of the output from this grep command, and it's going to take all of the it's going to take the colon, and it's going to, that subcommand is going to take that colon, it's going to swap that to a question mark, and it's going to take the quotation mark here, and it's going to convert that to a semicolon, touch a semicolon. That is a Linux command, so you can imagine what's going on there. And then it's going to feed all that back into wget, which is going to read all of the strings, and it's going to perform wget again, and that's when some interesting things are going to happen. Alright, so I am going to run on here the demo, which is basically just looping the list on this directory. You see there are only these files currently, and then I am going to run the let's see, HVS. Am I doing that right? Okay, there we go, hvs.sh. Alright, so it has completed, and sure enough, let me see if I can move that just a little bit. There we go. Sure enough, there is a new file on the web server. So it's really interesting what happened there. Basically, it's this has gone through every one of the files on the web server. I'm just going to show what that output looks like. So in temp, and you can imagine that's really powerful stuff if there was a vulnerability like that on here. So basically that's the output. I'll show that it is definitely quite different than the guestbook here, because we have the PHP, but of course that never shows up. You know, it doesn't show up if I were to go to that web address. Let me see. I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can do this. If I can view sources, can I do that on? Yeah. So kind of this is what it looks like. Oops. This is what the source looks like. That does not look good, but if you look at the part that I downloaded through that wget command, guestbook.php, that's basically the same thing, and it basically that when I ran the what was that, the I forget what it's called. It's let's see, it is yeah, grep. When I run it through grep, it's taking that quoted text. Let's see. There we go. Guestbook. It's taking all that quoted text. So these quotes right here, I have quotes here, and it was doing a little bit of a, it was just taking, let me see, input type text. Yeah, So it was just, because usually a form you would have a question mark. So if you can imagine, if I went to that, in fact I think I can produce that. So if I do hello, yeah, so here it is. You can barely see, I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but yeah, so it's going to be guestbook.php question mark, and then the I'm not seeing that GMSG equals I don't think that's what that is, but yeah, so basically it was taking those and from the downloaded text. Yeah, here it is. So it's taking this, that grep command was taking this, and it was applying a so question mark, changed this to a question mark, and then it took this and it was equals the semicolon, and then that touch A, which is the Linux command, and whoops, CD. Yeah, so I don't know if there's, I don't think there's anything in here that was just, oh, so there was, okay. Yeah, so that's basically what it was doing. Actually, there's not that, is there? Oh yeah. So and then yeah, so what is it doing? It's it wrote all that. I'm guessing there's a reason why there was a tmp2 directory. I don't remember why I did that, but because output actually shows the same thing. So it was running. This is the that was the new grep command that was that I was running. So you can see how all that was converted. Complicated. So but it was just a proof of concept to see what I could do with the Kali tools in order to make it so that you could perform this kind of a vulnerability as a proof of concept. Alright, that is the end of the presentation. I will be posting, doing more tests like this in the future, and I will be posting those kind of tests to my GitHub repository at github.com/s7argazer. So check it out in the near future. Thank you very much.